box shuffle, you can just use, if you have a low plyo box is good, or you can use one of those aerobic benches at the gym. So basically she's gonna just cross over the box, stepping all the way over. Could be one variation. Good. Now she's gonna just switch it up and not step all the way over. Yeah, and then, good. Then pressing all the way through, low box jumps. Good, and then she can also do hops. So just across the box, take your time. Yeah. Hops, hops, good. Perfect. So those are your low box shuffles. All right, different variations. All right, so toe taps here, you can either do this again on a box if you have it, or you can do it on an aerobics bench, or you can do it off a regular bench. So basically she's just moving her feet as quick as she can, quick movement, driving with her arms, chin up, core tight. Good. Also with agilities, we have our dot drills, which will work on footwork and coordination. Remember how to do them? Okay. So first, usually you're gonna do 6 times through each way, so she's just gonna run through one of them, one each time, and then we're gonna put them all together. So first she's going to do up and back. Again, you wanna move as quickly as you can. Good. You good. You gotta do all 6. All right, and then she's gonna do right foot. Basically, you're making an X. She's gonna go over, back, over. She's gonna stop when she starts. Good. Now she's gonna do the opposite foot, left foot, same thing. You're usually gonna have a quirky side. Good. Now she's gonna do both feet together in the box. Same thing. Make sure you're keeping your body tight when you try to stay in the middle of the circles, or you can also use cones. And then turn around. So both feet turn around. Again, you're exploding all the way through. Good. All right, one more time. Just do it one time, stop, and then right foot, stop, left foot, stop. All right. And again, the series 6 times through. So this is our change of direction cone drill. So basically we have a few cones set up in a W pattern, and we're gonna sprint through the cones. So sprint. Make sure you're planting on the outside foot. Turn and sprint. Sprint and back pedal. So just changing directions. Pushing off, make sure you're planting that foot and pushing. Basically just getting us in the rhythm of changing directions. Keeping our hips low. Turn, back pedal. Good, and push. Good, one more time, just mix it up. So sprint, back pedal, shuffle. Good, sprint. Shuffle, make sure you turn, and then back pedal at the end. So agility, main thing is you want to just have an area that's 10 yards apart. You're going to straddle the middle. You want to get in a good athletic stance. So we're going to break this down slow at first. So she's going to start on your own. She's going to go right or left first. So just take your time. She's going to put her hand down, push, keeping her chest up, touch the line, and then going all the way through. Okay? And you can also do this without touching, which we use with some of our sports. So she's going to just use her foot to turn and plant on the outside foot. Good, and push all the way through. The main thing is staying low in the hips, exploding off the line, and leaning forward. The less time you want to take on this, you want to make sure that you're really not taking a whole lot of time on the line. You want to get off the line. All right, here we go. Fast mode. All right, go. Push. Good. And then with the hand down. It's not Tish. All the way through. This is called our 3-cone drill, also maybe called the L drill. Also helps with, working on our change of direction and exploding off the line. So she's gonna do this, the slow demo first. She's gonna run She's gonna run now around the outside, snake it, and run all the way through. Good. And again, the main thing is you want to make sure you're exploding off the line, keeping your hips low, making sure your feet are tight around the cones as you go around. Again, it's about speed, change of direction, and getting where you need to be. All right. Outside. All the way through. Good. All right, go. Find the outside. Chop, 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 chop. Push, go. Yep. And push it all the way in. There you go. Here's our 5-10-5 sprint or shuffle drill. With this, you're basically you're gonna run to the 5-yard line and then back. And then she's gonna go to 10 and back. And then she's gonna go over to 5 and then back. So basically it's 5 yards and back, 10 yards and back, and then 5 yards and back again. You're gonna sprint through each one, and then you can mix it up and then put a shuffle in it. So go ahead. All the way through, you wanna make sure you're exploding all the way through, planting that foot and turning and changing directions. Good. So that's just a sprint through, and then you can mix it up and do it also as a shuffle. She's gonna sprint and shuffle. Make sure when you're doing your shuffles, you're doing it both ways. So you're starting with your left foot. If you're starting with your left foot, you want to go through with the left, and then you also want to do it also with your right foot. There you go. Slow. All right. The purpose of this is just to work on our lateral speed and change of directions. You're gonna start in the middle of the cone. There's about 4 cones, about 5 yards altogether. You wanna start in the athletic stance. What she's gonna do, she's gonna shuffle to her right or left first. You wanna get that outside foot on the outside, and then she's gonna shuffle across. You wanna give yourself about 10 to 15 minute time, rest about 30 seconds, and then do it over again. Okay, athletic stance. Go ahead.
15 seconds?
Don't worry about that, just do it. So chin up, hip down, push. Good, just keep going until I tell you to stop. Good. You wanna work as fast as you can. Yep, keep going, push. Keep going. Good, keep working, Hips low, hips low. You wanna explode off that foot, all the way across. One more time, explode. Good. Our lateral drills for agility. This is something you wanna do before your workout, or you wanna do this before you actually do your conditioning. So whether if it's a change of direction, any type of sprinting work, these should be done before to prepare your body. First, we're gonna start off with bunny hop. So with bunny hops, you're just gonna go through the ladder, make sure your heels don't touch, and just keep the movement tight. I'm gonna go through it slow first. Good. And we're gonna do it again and speed up. So you just step there and just go back down. So here you're gonna just keep the movement really tight. Make sure you're springing up through. Act like the ground is hot, you wanna get off the ground. We're also gonna do this single leg, left leg and right leg. So you're gonna go down on the right and then come back on the left or either way. So again, you wanna keep the movement tight. You wanna make sure you're balancing on the balls of your feet. Good. And then faster. So keep it tight. Don't try to go fast until you're able to control the movement. Next, we have lateral bunny hops. So you're gonna go through the ladder facing sideways. So just make sure you're gonna do it on the right leg, as your lead leg, and then also do the left. Same thing, faster. Keep the movement tight. You good? Single leg. Same thing. Exploding through. And also remember your arms do what your body does. So make sure your arms follow your legs. Good. And tight. Again, make sure you do right and left leg. Icky shuffle, so icky shuffle slow. She's gonna start on the outside and work her way up a little slower. She just work the ladder out in. Good. Back, a little faster. After you get the movement, speed it up. These are our lateral shuffles, similar to the icky shuffle, but we're taking one foot off completely out. Continue to work our way up the ladder. Again, make sure you master the movement before we put some speed to it. All right? Work your arms, stay light on your feet. Just crossing over. Again, making sure you're shifting the hips. When you get used to the movement, put a little speed to it. Okay? Now, we can also do this in reverse. So you do a reverse. So turn backwards, take your time. Alright? You can also do this in a reverse shuffle. So again, she's just going backwards, same movement. She's crossing over with that outside foot. Turning her hips. Good. Matching that movement, put a little speed to it. Good. Quarter squat, so her knees are going to be flexed, and she's just jumping in and out, keeping the movement really tight. Again, staying on the balls of her feet. Make sure you master the movement first, and then you're going to put a little bit of speed to it. So you're going to work your way down the ladder as fast as you can, keeping the movement tight. So these are called skier. She's going to start with her right or left leg, doesn't matter. She's going to just jump and shift herself over the ladder, making sure her hips are pointed in the same direction as her knees. All right. Again, a little bit of speed to it. So we call this 2 forward, 1 back bunny hops. So basically, she's just hopping 2 squares and hopping 1 back. Again, keeping the movement really tight. She's staying on the balls of her feet, keeping her knees flexed. This helps with our change of direction, preparing ourselves for agility work or sprint work. Good? And just put a little bit of speed to it. Same thing, a little faster. So these are our lateral in and outs. Basically, she's just stepping in and out of the ladder. You can either have the right leg lead first, or you can go the inside leg and have the left leg. Again, just stepping in and out, making sure you're staying tight beside the ladder and you're working your arms. So you can also do this with the opposite leg starting, which is a little odd for most people. Instead of stepping off that first leg. Then come back and move that leg. Right foot here. So you can either start with the outside foot first or the inside foot first. Steps, basically she's just shifting her feet all the way down instead of stepping in and out. She's staying tight, keeping her knees flexed, moving her hips. Her hips want to stay square to the direction she's facing. Same thing, a little bit of speed to it, work her arms as well. This is called our snake drill. Basically she's going to hop forward 2 steps and take a step over, then hop back 2 steps and slide over. Again, you want to make sure you're staying on the balls of your feet. Your knees stay flexed. A lot of people want to skip the old part when they start speeding up, so make sure you get the movement down before you start adding speed to it.